Do you want to know the different variants of the BF109? Well, look no further as we discuss what the differences are between all the many variants of the BF109. BF109 is one of the most recognised planes of World War II. It's sleek, it's fast. And the Germans built these planes out their asses in a country which was getting bombed to smithereens every single day. In IL-2, every map DLC has a new version of the BF109, as well as one collectible aircraft for a grand total of 9 variants to choose from. But what are the differences between them? Was it good? How do I not crash? Well, this video is for you, so buckle up whilst I give you a rundown of all 9 versions of Goering's workhorse of the Luftwaffe. But before I do that, we should talk about the wacky characteristics of the plane you should know to avoid those embarrassing moments and get laughed at by your friends. Takeoff. Because of the engine torque pulling the aircraft to the left, you'll need to apply full right rudder so that you don't go circling or barreling off the runway.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck?
On landing, the same thing happens when applying power at low speed. Instead of circling, you'll flip your aircraft over and die. The instruments are pretty much the same on each of the aircraft. Speed, altitude, and ammo count here.
E.
The BF109 E7 has 2 tiny pea-shooter machine guns as well as a 20mm cannon in the nose. Relegated by 1941 to the role of fighter-bomber, they are still good enough against Russian fighters of the time. The only downside is their lack of armament against a heavy attack plane like the IL-2, which could absorb a full complement of cannon and machine gun rounds if not aimed properly. Aim for the cockpit and radiator if you can. The F2 has an improved engine so that it could go super duper fast compared to its mostly Russian competition. The F4 is the same aircraft but with an upgraded 20mm cannon in the nose, so that it doesn't take forever to kill that pesky IL-2 that wouldn't die. Now onto the G series, the G2. Well, what can I say about it? No, I'm serious, there's literally nothing to compare between the F4 and the G2, apart from a few creature comforts added to make life easier for the tired, war-drained pilots who didn't get rotated out of the line. The G4, still the same as the G2, but with a better radio, but it has no use in IL-2. It also gained weight with all the modifications, so will feel a tiny bit heavier to fly. There fella, there's no need to stress eat all the Reichsfuel. The G6 is a great aircraft, finally getting rid of those 7.92 pea shooters in favour of some 13mm cannons in the cowling. They now have actual use taking out aircraft, combined with the 20mm, and you have a potent and extremely dangerous fighter that can one-shot most fighters if aimed correctly. It also comes with a 30mm optional cannon to replace the 20mm, but has extremely less ammo. It's a choice of style. Do you see yourself as a top German ace, having the ability to shoot down enemy aircraft in 5 rounds? Or are you a new German recruit, thrusted into the battle with no shooting experience? But yeah, your commander said it'll be all okay. The G6 Late gets some cool things added to it. You have a better-ish canopy, and you have a methane engine injector, so you can now go boy racer into the nearest tree. The G14 is the right answer to what the Allies have been doing since 1940, standardising the G6 Late variant and adding a water injector, and then telling all your factory owners to get their shit together. The last BF109 is the K4. It was meant to have a more powerful engine in it, but the Allies' parade over the skies of Germany forced the adoption of old engines. Same weaponry, but again, they do the job. 30mm cannons or 20. They are deadly, if you have a bomber in your sight. Yeah, don't worry about all the hordes of P-51 Mustangs behind you right now.
I have lead skills, my man. I have lead skills.
Alright, it's gonna be a struggle.
Alright, show your lead skills. I want
Oh,
really big
Infected on dead center, let's go. I'm an expert
there's
on
like
that now.
6 aircraft after me, hello? If you have any questions, then just comment down below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll be hoping to do more videos like these in the future, but thank you very much for watching.